We are back with Classic Who. First time. An Unearthly Child and the Cave of Skulls. What a great introduction to the classic Whoniverse. We have this power struggle going on with Kal and Za, and this quest to make fire, or to figure out how to to get the doctor and the crew to help them make fire, and then we'll see what ensues with their quest for power here, or leadership. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this story now, kind of like stretching out into the adventure or the exploration of different time periods and cultures and what's going on. It's actually kind of wild though that we're going off with Susan and the other two, right? So we have a full crew here to experience all this, which is really interesting for me because I like when there's a bunch of people. So there's a lot more interaction and a chaos. So yeah, so let's see what happens here. This is the continuation of the story of the Unearthly Child and this saga. I wonder what this saga itself was called, because I think they all have a saga name. Saga. But I thought the Unearthly Child was the whole saga, but that's just the first episode. So, well, it is that time. Let's go. No. Here we go. Sabotage. A stone. You can make fire with that. Possibly. She wants to kill someone? The Forest of Fear. I love that with the title. It's so classic. I love that. I love when they do the titles like that. It's so good. Yeah.
Try those bones, Jamie. It's a good idea.
Oh, Grandfather, I knew you'd think of something.
You're the strongest and you may have to defend us.
Is she hearing all these things? Yeah, what is her plan? Does she want to go kill them? Maleficent, please go back to bed. Oh, God. Susan kills me with the screams. What do you want?
You will not make fire.
Oh, sabotage. She wants to make sure that they don't make fire. She doesn't want fire. She doesn't want it. She sees troubled times ahead.
The old woman is talking to them. I will move it.
Oh, he said Hercules.
You must go across the top and into the tree.
Thank you, witch. She did what she had to do, but now you have to answer to Za.
Set them free.
They would have made fire.
Oh my God. Yo, that's an old lady.
The beast will kill them. They will kill us if we follow.
The beast?
You are as strong as the beast.
Okay, Lady
You will be
Macbeth.
stronger still.
You need to pipe down.
Stronger than Cal.
She is whispering in his ear.
Just let me get my breath from him.
Oh, Grandfather, come on.
I'm not so young, you know.
We know.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, I think so.
I simply can't remember.
We're free, Barbara.
She's out of her depth. Barbara. Ian and Barbara. Gotta always keep saying names to make sure I remember names. Whenever I'm saying a name, I'm trying to reinstate.
That's why I don't want to stop here too long.
Do you think I want to?
No.
Well, you seem to have elected yourself leader of this little party. Aren't you a tiresome young man?
And you're a stubborn old man.
Won't allow myself to be frightened out of my wits by mere shadows at all.
This is such an interesting dynamic of the Doctor and companion humans and companions and stuff. It's just so interesting. He's talking about leadership and taking the lead, and it's so different, you know?
They followed us. Quick over there.
Such interesting shot work they do here with the framing, keeping the frame on and letting them come into the frame. All this, very interesting. Something is grunting in there. Did he just fall? Yo, he's gonna get devoured.
Think he's dead. There isn't any danger. No.
There isn't any danger?
We'll make a stretcher and carry him.
You're not going to take him back to the ship.
Take your coat off, Barbara.
I love how he's just doing things. It's like, it's not even your ship.
The creatures. Where?
Okay, be gentle.
He's always like this if he doesn't get his own way.
Oh! Susan dragging the doctor.
You don't expect me to carry him, do you?
Do you want the women to do the job for you?
So wild. Not the doctor being a participant in his own TARDIS adventure, you know? Normally he's like fully in control, knows more than everybody else. Now, almost on equal footing, in a way.
The old woman is dead.
Oh!
It must have been as your eyes said it was.
Really? You're not gonna investigate?
Aye, Cal, lead!
Oh, Kyle. He spun that.
There's the TARDIS!
Oh, wow. Oh, this... What?
Back, come back!
I was like, what is that? They're here already. They knew they were coming in. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting to me that the doctor is on an adventure, right? And he's not in control. He's not in control of what's happening. First of all, of course, there's a larger number of people, and they are the ones saying, "Let's do this. We're doing this." You know, this will be akin to I don't know, Martha or Donna or somebody just like fully saying, "We're doing this." You know, versus what I've come to see is them like actually like begging the doctor, "Hey, please let's save these people in the fires of Pompeii. Hey, doctor, please let's do this other thing. Hey, doctor, let's consider this." Or doctor, don't get angry or don't lose it, whatever. So you can see a clear difference between the doctors that I know and the doctor that I know and this doctor at this time, such a long time ago. This is the beginning of his journey. So he hasn't yet been. I guess maybe in some ways he's not as sure of himself, or I don't know if that's the word to use, but the words to use. But maybe just the circumstances of this trip, how they were just sort of taken there, they didn't know where they were, and he's with all these people that he doesn't know, and they're fully going on this adventure without kind of meaning to do so, in a sense. So they were kind of, you know, snatched, so figuring it out is a little bit different than would happen in a regular, you know, New Who episode that I know or that I'm used to. But it makes for such an interesting like atmosphere, because it's so unpredictable now. What he will say, how he will behave. It's like the shadow of your former self. This is the former self.
She showed them a new way out of the cave.
The old woman does not speak.
Yeah, because you killed her.
Zah! Kill the old woman.
No!
Oh, the blackmail, the subterfuge.
There's a knife he killed her with.
This knife has no blood on it.
Okay, Carl? At least get your facts, get your stuff together. Okay, when you want to lie.
It is a finer knife than yours.
My Cal says it's a bad knife.
I have never seen a better knife.
I will show you one.
There's blood on it.
This knife shows what it has done. There is blood on it. You killed the old woman.
Oh!
Yes! She set them free.
And you lied.
Is this your strong leader? One who kills your old women?
Oh!
Will kill you all. Follow my example.
The doctor is really doing it now.
Drive him out. He killed the old woman.
Oh! The stoning. Exiled to the dark. Oh! He will return. Carl will return.
We will all fight Cal if he comes back. We will watch for him.
Watch for him.
Take him to the Cave of Skulls.
They just saved you.
Take him. Don't struggle.
But he will literally just saved your life.
You see them come out. Kill them.
So, this look on you? It's not a good look.
I am Zah. You are the leader of your tribe.
No. He is our leader.
Okay.
I think it's beginning to work. Susan, Barbara, blow gently.
Oh, here we go. Fire!
Fire!
Is that Carl? What are you doing here? We exiled you. Yeah, that's fire. It was not made for you or by you. Gosh. They fight for power. Is he biting him? Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. He just break his neck? Oh gosh. Oh, it's over. I think that was Cal that got killed.
At least we're alive. We wouldn't be if we hadn't given them fire.
I just realized in this moment that Sarah Jane said Ian and Barbara Chesterton. She was talking about these two in the episode with Joe Grant. Ah, I just realized it now. She's talking about them. I just realized in this moment. I was like, Ian and Barbara, that sounds familiar to me. I love this running style. It's like with the car, with the driving. They were so ingenious with classic filming, like with filming it back in the day. They did what they had to do, and it's always so interesting to watch it work. Oh, they made it. Oh, the way Susan busted open those doors, it's gonna disappear in front of their eyes. Oh wow. Sorcery.
Have you taken us back to our own time?
You know I can't do that. Please be reasonable.
What?
He can't do that.
Saying that you don't know how to work this thing?
Now, what's to say?
What is that? Okay. Looks like we're in another forest again. Okay, we're not opening the doors to that.
Now, what does the radiation read, Susan?
It's reading normal, Grandfather.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's increasing. It's going to danger. Oh, Susan. Yo, it's flashing. The dead planet. Don't go outside. This tribe of people in which there was chaos brewing, right? With this struggle for power, for leadership between Kal and Za, and how fire was this central device in all of that as well. And we come to the end here, and we find out that I don't know, they figure out the fire, and they finally get this fire they've been looking for the whole time. But what are we left with? You know, the old lady is dead, who prophesied that more chaos and trouble and bad times would come as a result of fire coming through. And of course the bad times, you know, she died, and as well as Kal died as well, and also them being united under Kal, under Za, and her his wife, or his I'm guessing she is, and how they you know, this idea that everyone needed to follow Kal, to listen to him, to do what he says, and clearly you can see that there is a lot of unrest within the tribe, right? As soon as there's an issue, immediately everyone springs up and says Kal is not the leader, he should, or Za is not the leader, Kal is not the leader, he's not fit to lead, and immediately somebody else is rising up to try to take power, and that will continue. And I think fire exacerbates this as well. Very interesting storyline there. I like that we got to peer into their lives for a second, which is what Doctor Who does. We show up with the crew, and we sort of you know, in a way assimilate into a life, into a world or a culture that's going on, and you know, there's conflict and there's other stuff happening, and sometimes it's about trying to save someone, and sometimes it's about just surviving. And this case was a survival one. They were just trying to figure it out and to get away from it, because they were you know, as you say, snatched into what was going on, versus being curious about it, right? So it was a very interesting start to the show, because here we're fooling around Ian and Barbara, and them having their first adventure on the TARDIS, and this is also the first adventure of the show. So this is a huge exposition, huge opening moment for what will come to be generations of show. It's kind of wild to think that this is how it started, that this is the beginning of the shenanigans. And you can see, as I said, a very different type of doctor here than that I know, a very different type of energy. He's not fully in control of what's going on. He's also, in many ways, out of his element or out of his depth. In what's going on, I still don't know about this doctor's and his capabilities. Of course, he can fly the TARDIS, but even that is being questioned. I mean, even now, even our current state, the Doctor has challenges with the TARDIS. But we can see Ian especially like standing up to the Doctor in so many ways, as well as Barbara, as well as Susan, sort of second guessing the things that he's saying and what he's telling them to do. If there's no consensus with the Doctor's ideas or plans, or in a sense, I'm sure Ian and Barbara in this moment would not think, oh, that's a genius. They just think that this is a crazy man with a box, right, as he's called. But he was very out of his depth here, and I think it was very interesting to like see him in that sense. And I can just see that this is the beginning of what will be such a big growth in the Doctor and in his companions and how they understand things. I do sort of like this element even a bit more, or I really enjoy it when it's not just the Doctor telling everybody else what to do or teaching them all everything. I think the Doctor has his whole history and his whole thing going on, but as a Time Lord, I mean. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, this is before the events of the Time War. This is before all of that, right? Yes, it is. This whole the whole show is going to show us how all those things happened, and that's quite intense. I still think about the Doctor as if he just came from a time war, or he just came from the fact that he's the last of his kind, but he's not the last of his kind here. In fact, I mean, there's Susan right there, So in that sense, it's just it's a very different aspect of the Doctor, very, very, very different. And so I'm so happy to see it, because I think I'm going to really enjoy this atmosphere of figuring things out, of the crew all being so confused about what's happening, even though I know a lot of what's to come by being from the future. I'm still very like it's still very open-ended what's about to happen, and I love that about it. And also just the way classic is, right? Of course, this is an older version of the show, and people have said, okay, the pacing is different and it can be slower, and even the camera work, everything is so done so carefully, and so like everything is lingered on, and just all those little things. And it's interesting because I really do enjoy those things. There's something very it's understated, but it's also dramatic as well. It's both at the same time, and I love that kind of stuff. I really do. I really enjoy it. That filmmaking aspect or camera work style, and I really do. Just in the way it's presented, I love the opening theme. I love how they show the title and how they show the ending one. Clearly here we're going to see all the titles in different ways, the beginning and at the end, but I love it. It's all part of the experience. And yeah, it's so wild to me that it clicked on me right now in the very fourth episode of this, that Ian and Barbara were mentioned by Sarah Jane in the Death of the Doctor episode of Sarah Jane Adventures. It's so wild to me because she said all those names, and I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe these are all classic names. Maybe they're names that no one even knows. She's just saying names that maybe that happened in history, but no one knows or haven't been not canonic, are not part of canon. But they are canon, and she mentioned names of people that literally the first episode I come to, that's who she's mentioning, Ian and Barbara. I don't know if she said this about Ian and Barbara, but she said a couple that does not age or something, and maybe it was them. Somehow they don't age, or something happened to them. I don't know. So interesting. This is like before Sarah Jane's time. I'm so happy or so excited to be introduced to Sarah Jane again in this way. Such a time bending, such a timey-wimey way of doing things, to go back to the beginning here after having seen her in New Who and then seen her in Sarah Jane Adventures. Oh my gosh, I'll lose it when I see her again here. Oh, well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.